Yeah, you goddamn stupid ass people. Y'all need to get this authorization for my liquid medication that I know that's gonna do me some good. Y'all need to give me my shit so I can drink my shit and then I can be good flushing this shit out.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mess.
They pass them as G because they trying to suffer me out because they want me to either go to the hospital and get the shot, which I ain't going to the mass unit, or suffer me out into the point where I get the pills. And I'm not getting the pills because that's what starts you back wanting the motherfucking drugs. I like to get shit in liquid form so it can go in and out. It don't have to be broken down, going through my kidneys and all the other shit because it's in that pill form. That's too much stress on the fucking body, especially when I know that the side effects to that is totally different than me drinking that stuff liquid form. Seems like that pill always, I don't know why that pill got a side effect of its all on. When they talk about it's the same medication, no, it ain't. Why is the liquid form? The liquid form got to be different than the pill because something is holding that pill together. Because even when I crush that bitch up, I still get sick trying to swallow that motherfucker. It's like my body be saying, "Bitch, did you get enough of this shit before?" Bro, so you don't want this shit change your mind fucking focus. You don't want that. Not with this shit here. But I say I'm more mind stronger now to deal with it if I was to take it for pain and stuff like that there. But then I said, nah, I don't want to play no games with that. Cause I can't, I ain't gonna tell no lie, boy. That oxycontin, that hydrocodone, I see the reason why they had to sue them fucking people for dealing with that fucking drug. Man, that drug was so addictive, boy. That drug was more addictive than any drug they ever had in the motherfucking making of drugs. That oxycontin, that hydrocodone. That shit even they even made a movie about that there. It seemed like every little cop movie, well not really movie, every cop video that I watched dealing with these police, every last one of them lied, G. Every last one of them lied. It was like none of them told the truth. All of them lied to the person that they interacted with on the traffic stop or the stop and frisk. The police lied every time. I'm like, hold on. How are you gonna allow them to lie? But when we lie, we go to jail for lying. But the ones that's putting us in jail can lie to us, but we can't lie to them. But their word supposed to be better than ours. Because they always go with them when we say something and they say something and they ain't got no tape. They word always outride our word when they don't have no tape. I'm like, nah, they don't have no word no more. I'm just being honest. When you ain't got no motherfucking tape, the cop is lying. I ain't giving the cop the benefit of the doubt no more. You see what I'm saying? The cop is lying. Well, what you mean the cop is lying? The cop is no, the cop is lying. Because I want you to live there and show me the truth, or the cop telling the truth, and in the interactions dealing with the people that I can show you the videos of the cop lying. Yeah, you probably can give me some of your videos of the cop not lying, but I see more videos of the cop lying than the cop telling motherfuckers the truth. Because the cops start lying soon as the motherfucker ask them, what you stop me for? They start lying. Because the man lived and said, "You're lying because I looked at you. And when I looked at you, me and you made eye contact, and that's when you realized you felt like come and pull me over. I got a camera right here. Let's start." And that's the funny part about the interaction that I'm talking about, G. What about the ones when the people didn't have no camera? Them motherfuckers ended up in jail without a what? Lawsuit. But what would happen to them? Their life was turned into a ruckus, meaning that they end up having to go to jail. They have to deal with buying out and getting their car out and all kind of other stuff. Like that man ended up missing his daughter's graduation because they threw him in jail because of the citation. He got mad because they stopped him.
They threw him in jail for what citation?
Because he got mad because they stopped him. He said, "I didn't do nothing wrong for y'all to stop me. Yeah, I'm in a rush to get to my daughter's graduation, but I got dash cam."
So
Nah, he
why
was.
was he stopped? Because he was speeding
Nah,
with his
look. He wasn't speeding. What he did was he stuck his middle finger out at the police
Oh.
because they was on the side. They was on the side of the road.
Well, you know some kind of way on him. It's a law, something. He probably intimidated something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and not on. And look.
That they when you got him for.
Look, and not only that.
And so why he felt the need to do that? He
See,
asking for trouble. That's why
but he, but look. See, this is what it is. He had been, being harassed by them and had been sued them once before. You dig? And I'm gonna be honest with you, G. I think they knew that that's where he was rushing to go to. You heard me? Because he wasn't speeding.
Well, guess what? He shot the bird to him, and they gave him what he wanted.
So they did. So they did. Because I'm just being honest. I think they knew where he was on his way to.
Okay.
Because they ended up stopping him way.
We taunted them. He started.
Yeah. And G.
Once you graduation like you was going, you won't shoot the birds before you. So now you get detained and miss your kid graduation. You upset? Who you upset with?
Yep. Well, and again,
they a day special like that to you.
Nah. But like you said, he brought that on his own self.
He did. That don't make no sense.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Fuck them. I said that fuck them people. If you don't need them people on your ass, don't even show them no part of your ass.
But I try not to look at them, and I'll be clean and I'll be right. But I try not to look at them.
And see, and my thing is, I look at them because when you try not to,
I mean, I don't have no problem because
the reason why I look at them, G, because, excuse me, when you try not to look at them, it's almost like you pull them to look at you, and next thing you know, they're behind you. So I always look at them, and then next thing you know,
like I just said, I be good.
I ain't mad at you. I guess it works for different ways, different people, different ways. Because I know, I look at them just to make eye contact with them, and then I turn my head like ain't nothing happening. But when I be doing, because that's how the motherfucker pulled me over that last time when I was on the phone with Amber. I ain't want to look at him. I said, man, they had a police on the side of the road, dog, and I ain't going to look over there, bro, because it's like I felt that bitch looking at me. I said, and he looking at me for just that reason, like I done did something. And I said, well, shit, I just come from over there where Hotland at. God damn it. So I said, now watch. As soon as I make this turn, he gonna pull me over. And sure enough, made the turn, he pulled me over. But when that nigga told me what he pulled me over for, man, I said, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. And then that boy was telling me, I ain't gonna give you no ticket for having your temp tag where the license plate go at. I'm like, what?
You ever went to court for that yet?
Man, when I called, I told you I called up about that deal, and when that lady told me that I couldn't record her explaining that deal to me, I called up 311. Oh, I ain't never let you hear the videotape. And the lady in 311 told me, no, you don't have to go down there, sir, because you sound like you did that under distress. And right now, I feel how emotional this is doing you, and that wouldn't be healthy for you to go down there. And this is going to be noted because these phone calls are being recorded. I say, thank you, ma'am. I just don't get it. Shine out. Because like I said again, What the fuck I'm gonna go down there for when I know that I'm going down and I'm not gonna get them shit? Then they gonna throw me in jail and try to make it into more shit. So I'm like, fuck y'all, because first of all, like I told the fucking police when I signed that shit, I said, man, I ain't much did nothing, man. You got me signing something that I ain't much do. Well, I ain't getting you a ticket for we're having you break your license plate, temp tag where it should be in the back window. You got where light to go at. I'm just giving you a ticket for the driver's license being expired. That's it. If you would have never pulled me over for something that you should never pull me over for, you would have never know I had expired driver's license. Thank you. Fuck. But anyway, I knew one thing. I ain't do nothing to be pulled over. I ain't didn't break no infraction or nothing. And for him pulling me over for something that you don't pull nobody over with, I even told that lady, I'm gonna take pictures of all the license plates that got Tim tags where the license plate supposed to be when I go to that courtroom with all that death. But I was still talking while I was crying. I said, I gotta show these people something because they all want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. See, I'm trying to tell you, boy. As the lady lived there saying, ooh, he destroyed. Yeah, baby. I ain't even gonna go in the courtroom because I already know that I'm gonna probably get pissed off. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of the bullshit, knowing that it's bullshit, knowing that they just playing me for some money. I ain't got no money for them to play me for. So I had to cover my own ass. I'm making sure they had a tape of how I called up 311 because I needed to talk to somebody ass. Because I was scared to call the police. She could the police that was doing me this. And then I let her know too that I just been being mistreated. I'm scared to even leave my house now. I just don't know. I said, but I ain't gonna try to kill myself. Make that clear though. I sure need them sending no motherfuckers to my motherfucking house for my well being and end up being the one to kill me. Shit. But that shit happened too fucking much. Too fucking much. You sending them funky fuckers over for somebody's well being, they end up killing the fucking person at the fucking house. How the fuck you do that? If you can't deal with a mental fucking patient, bitch, you shouldn't be the mental patient. Go and fuck with that mental patient. God damn it. But yeah, see, that was that. Every time I look at that, I said, man, that's some bullshit. Because again, G, it's just some shit that they make up. Because they're not supposed to fuck with you when you're traveling. First of all, because you're traveling, you're moving around, you're free to do that there in your vehicle. You see, where did motor vehicles come from? Thank you. Somebody made shit up. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Rules, regulations, and laws all was made up. Only way they can enforce it on you is if you play in they shit because you already what participate in the game because you've been signed into the game by your mama and you're by your mama. But I don't know your dad was there, but by your mama you were signed into the game when they got their birth certificate started. Bullshit. Once they got that motherfucker started, nigga, you was nothing but property to the queen. Property to the queen. That's why the queen said, fuck that shit. I don't want them. I don't want them damaging my product. So if they call themselves chastising their fucking kids, I want to put their ass in. I want to put their ass in jail for child abuse. What the fuck you mean child abuse? Yeah, they abusing their kids. How they abusing their kids when their kids out of order and they putting their kids in order by whooping their ass? Well, I'm gonna say that's child abuse because that's my product. Shit, they ain't be worth nothing to me if they lived in working too bad. So, 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 so they put you in jail for taking care of yours. How they do that? Yeah, that was some masterpiece shit there too. Putting people in jail because they were chastising their kid to make sure that their kid don't get out of order. But you can't whoop your fucking kid, but they can kill that motherfucker. What the fuck is we in? We in cuckoo make believe la la land for real. On the real. Oh, oh. See, you can't tell me we ain't in cuckoo make believe loo loo la la land.